Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. Today we're going to look at how we can align with winter's energy. Whew. And I know people are thinking, what? It's almost spring. We have over 2 months left till spring, really, technically. So we are still in the energetic season of winter, regardless of where you live or what the weather's like. It is still technically winter. So we're just going to look at how we can align ourselves to this winter's energy, the winter we are experiencing right now, wherever you are. And I'm wondering, like, in Australia, do you call this time of year winter, but you're still at the beach, or do you call this summer? Maybe this is just a reading for Northern Hemisphere people. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. I'm sure there's an Australian watching right now who's going to tell me they're calling it summer. And they're in their shorts and flip-flops at the beach, putting a shrimp on the Barbie. I always remember that commercial. Put a shrimp on the Barbie. So we're going to do 3 cards. This is not pick a card. This is just a little story we're going to tell through the cards. And there's the deck. And before I dive in, I'm just going to remind you, don't forget to click subscribe. I do have a Patreon now, so the link is in the description. It's a few dollars a month, no big deal. And there's all kinds of content in there already. And I'm going to start doing some Patreon member exclusive stuff that won't be appearing here. And then when I do live readings here, when I transition over to doing them just for paid readings, because right now they're free. I'll pull for cards for anybody who shows up and asks for a card, but we are going to transition eventually to that being paid, that you have to send a few dollars to get a card pulled for you and read for you. My Patreon members won't have to pay for those calls. So that is, or those live sessions, whatever. So that is a little added bonus to joining my Patreon. So we are aligning with winter's energy. The card number 1 is the gift this season offers you. Card number 2, how to stay aligned with winter's pace. Some might say it's going fast. Some might say it's going slow. I think it's going fast. This is the first January I remember in a long time that doesn't feel 84 years long. So I'm kind of shocked at how fast it's flying by. And card number 3, what's coming as the season progresses. Because like I said, we've got almost 2 months. It's not spring until like March 21st or maybe 22nd. I don't know what the date is this year that it lands on. But anyway, so card number 1, the gift this season offers you. Oh, the gift of rest, the gift of stability, mental stability, because we're not running around like crazy. We're not, we've just come from this like crazy season. If you're in Canada, we went from Thanksgiving to Halloween to Remembrance Day, right into Christmas, boom, 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 boom. So for us, we have a busy last few months of the year. October, November, December, pretty busy in Canada. So this is now the time. The gift is that you now have time to rest your brain and just take a load off and, brain dump whatever you need to get out of your head. If it's swirling around, just write it down in your journal or notebook or whatever and get it out. Just get it out of your head. And then that way your mind can rest. We don't have to be on edge. We don't have to be on guard all the time. We don't have to be like constantly thinking, telling the story over and over, lying awake, worrying at night. If you're worrying about something, play the worst case scenario game where you say, well, what's the worst that could happen? And realize, yeah, maybe that's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad, but this is a time of rest. And of course, the perfect card for this season, which is the time of darkness, the season of exploring our shadows, the season of hibernation and introspection and everything else. So great message there. Lean into it and rest your brain. Because I tell you what, spring 2025 is going to be cray. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be so busy. It's going to be so wild. We're going to look back and think, oh, that was a lot. And that can be good, can be neutral, can be bad, negative. It's all for us. It's all for us. And we have how to stay aligned with winter's pace. The Knight of Swords, giddy up, get on with what needs to be done. I feel like, and interesting that that's another sword, because this is about our thoughts, our mindset. This is about our thoughts and mindset. And this is definitely a giddy up thing. So I feel like this is a great time to take care of all the things that the rest of the year you would say you don't have time to do. So we've got the time. We're kind of slowing down, we're resting, but then in that hibernation, we can do the self-care. We can take care of our minds. We can do some learning. We can read those books that we have not had time to pick up. We can planning just came in really big. My guides were like, tell them to make plans. So yeah, get some plans underway. Start writing things down. What are you dreaming of? What is the summer bringing for you? Like, what are your big dreams for 2025? Like, let's get them written down and sit in the energy of them. This is about words. So write down the words, speak the words out loud, share your dreams, talk about your dreams. You never know who's listening. You just never know. So, and assume that anybody who's listening to you talk about your dreams is capable of helping you achieve them in some fashion or another. It could be like your dream job and someone overhears you and they give you the job. Or it could be that somebody knows somebody who can help you achieve what you want to achieve. Like all the things, there's always so many ways. So speak your dreams. Speak your dreams. Say your dreams out loud, but make your moves in silence. Make your moves in private. Okay? There's a big distinction. There's a big difference. And our final card, interesting, they were all reversed, but we're not reading reversals today. Our final card, what is coming as the season progresses? Yay! Such a good card. Such a good card. Our Seven of Pentacles. I actually want to look up the timing of this card to see if it is actually May 11th to 20th. So the seeds you plant now are going to come to fruition in the spring. That's the entire message of this card. The seeds you plant now. And look at our little friends. Planted the seeds, admiring them, water them, put some sunshine on them, put a little manure on them. You know, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. So basically, you know, take some time to rest and heal, brain dump everything you're dreaming of, everything that's going on in your head, all your worries, all your concerns, all your dreams, all of it. Brain dump it all out. I think they call it a book of commonplace words or something like that. And it's literally a little book you carry with you that you just write things down. As they come to you, you just write them down. So you just get them out of your brain. And you don't have to try to remember them. I am terrible. Like I'll have a thought pop into my head and I think, oh yeah, when I go home, I'm going to look that up. And then by the time I get home, I can't remember. So yeah, you can even use a voice recorder for this kind of thing if writing things down isn't your thing or you're not capable, which is totally fine too. Knight of Swords, get on with it. Start, you know, get your head in order, get your mindset in order. Write down everything that you want, write down your dreams, speak your dreams, look into how you can achieve them, plant the seeds. This is about planting the seeds. And then here we are. What's coming as the season progresses, you're going to start to see things come to fruition, little by little, inch by inch. It's not happening overnight. We have to get out of this idea that like we do one thing and then it's instant success. Life doesn't work like that. I see it all the time. I'm in a channel or in a Facebook group of YouTubers. And it is shocking to me how every single day people will be like, okay, I made my YouTube account last week. I made my first video. I posted it. No one's watching it. Do I tear it down? Do I redo it? Like, what do I do? How do I get people to watch my videos? And it's like, okay, that's day one. You know what I mean? Like I've got hundreds of videos and still don't have, you know, 50,000 people watching my videos. There are people, I saw a video the other day that millions of people have viewed. That's a big deal. That's a pretty big deal. So you slowly wins the race, right? Like you've got to just keep plugging along, tend to everything every single day, nurture everything every single day, and you will see the fruits of your labors. There's no way you can't. There's no way you can't succeed in some way. If the seeds don't turn into beautiful flowers, you still learned so much about growing flowers. And that's a metaphor, by the way. So don't be hard on yourself if the thing that you're trying to do isn't, like, the needle isn't budging, because you've learned so much. So I built my own website, and do I get a ton of traffic through it? Do I get books? Not all the time. No, I don't. But you know what the big real skill was there? I learned how to build a website, and now other people pay me to help them build their websites. So that's do you see what I'm saying? Like, don't be so committed to the one thing that you're missing out on opportunities in other ways. So that's a beautiful message for you today. Don't forget to read the description for all my links. I have a freebie there for you. You can sign up for my VIP list, Patreon, all of it. Don't forget to click subscribe. I'm working on getting to 300. Yay! And leave a comment and let me know what you think. Where are you at? How are you feeling this winter? And if you're in Australia, is it winter or is it summer? Do you actually call it summer at this time of year? Or do you still call it winter, but it's just at the beach? I don't know. Let me know. Have a magical day.